for the Bulldogs, their own 34, and Fromm comes out throwing and completing to Tyler Simmons on first down.
Jacob Fromm
steps in nicely. Here's the handoff. It is Swift, his first carry, and he's got first down yardage. He was the third running back behind Chubb and Michelle a season ago, and when he got the football, he still averaged 7.5 yards per carry.
There's not.
Fromm trying to set up the screen, and it is well set up to Cook. And he is very close and has first down. Well, maybe they spot him just a yard short. Give it to Elijah Holyfield, and he has just enough to get first down yardage and move the sticks. Field is the setback. Fromm to throw. Has time to step up and throws in the double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Christian Holmes.
It's about winning, and that's a different approach for him.
Lock to throw again. Has good time. Has a man wide open. It's Tyler Beatty out of the backfield. Tyler Beatty down the sideline. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. You can see the official.
That was close, Steve. Unbelievable athletic play by Beatty. But he's a great receiver. And as he tries to tiptoe down the sideline, his right foot right there, I think, is the one they're talking about.
It goes for 25 instead of 6.
That's a good call.
Game inches, indeed.
Great matchup there early for Missouri.
Here's 3rd and 9. Lock in as he throws. He sent flying backwards. He completes to his tight end, and the ball comes out. It's Georgia's football. It's Tyson Campbell on the fumble return. And Campbell all the way to the house. Wow.
Stopped. Go back and take a look at this. Catches the football, and normally when that forward progress is stopped, right here the whistle blows, and there's a late strip by Tyson Campbell. Give credit to Campbell, but I think the official should have blown that whistle, blown it dead.
And there is no review for that. The whistle never blew.
Yeah, that's not a reviewable play of forward progress unless you're trying to get in the end zone or a first down, but I think clearly that should have been blown dead. Okuebunam was stopped and going backwards, and certainly the beneficiary, Tyson Campbell, he's just doing his job, you know, a lot closer.
Beatty from the 6. Able to get to the outside. And he'll be pushed out at the 32. And a flag comes in.
Again. After the run was out of bounds, personal foul, number 18, kicking team. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Nebraska. Everybody's been talking about 21 years ago playing against Nebraska.
Demarie Crockett, the ball carrier, and he explodes down to the 32. Todd. 2nd down and 6. There's Locke to throw and complete. It's Okuebunam, and he has the first down yardage and hangs on to the football this time.
Yep. These 2 tight ends from Missouri.
3rd and 9 didn't go so well for the Tigers last time. Here's Locke trying to set up the screen. It's batted up in the air and knocked down. It'll be 4th down. Jonathan Ledbetter got his hand up to knock it down to get Missouri on the board. McCann boots it through. And no good. To the right, he misses. Top punters in the FBS, but he hasn't met the minimum amount of punts. And this one is short, really short. It bounced at midfield. It will take a Georgia bounce. But wow, excellent starting field position for Missouri. Here's
if that game would have happened, it would have been at least a 2-touchdown win for the Wolverines.
2 touchdown, got it. Larry Roundtree, the ball carrier. He'll get just out across midfield. They actually did a fake radio broadcast of the game. I sent you that this week because I care about you. Local radio station in Nebraska did that. I think you lost by 2 touchdowns. Roundtree on the ground.
Roundtree, the ball.
And it's a first down.
Really good sign here from Missouri, running the ball between the tackles. He said that was going to be a key. That's been a point of emphasis for them, and they come out. Yeah, Todd, I think he's going to be more of a decoy, it looks like, because he just, you know, you have that growing. It takes a while to heal.
Rock throwing and completing. For the first down yardage, it's Okuebunam. On the ground on first down. It's Locke keeping it himself.
Boy, you're seeing some change of tempo from Missouri.
People are flipping out about, look at the wheels. He got 10 on that last carry. Trying to set her up. Wide open. It's the tight end, Albert O. Again, they keep going to him.
Well, Okuebunam makes the catch.
Mizzou rolling here. On the ground, it's Roundtree initiating some contact, and he picked up the first down easily.
Matched up at the bottom of the screen.
On the ground, a Roundtree barreling his way, still barreling. He gets there, touchdown. Third possession for Georgia in a tie game, and it's DeAndre Swift with a big run on first down. And he's out beyond the 40-yard line, gain of 15. And the Bulldogs. Holyfield has checked in now, and Fromm will hand it to him. Holyfield trying the left side. He's out across midfield. Final minute of the first quarter. It's Holyfield again, inside the 40. And he's dropped inside the 35. A lot of famous bloodlines. Fromm's got time. Still has time. Able to unload to Nauta, the tight end. He's short of the marker. Nate Anderson came up to make sure of it. Georgia back on top. Right into the construction zone. We brought a hard hat today. The country. Half of that's recruiting. On the ground, Demarie Crockett. The ball carrier. Second and short. Lock to throw. And complete. First down yardage to Kendall Blanton, the tight end. Allowing the first rushing touchdown of the season. On first down and 10. On the ground, it's Crockett. Out to the logo, out to the 42. And second down and 5. Here's Locke. They protect him well there. It's up in the air and an easy interception. It's picked off of Jonathan Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Tate Crowder down to the 5. Second turnover by Missouri. Every game so far. Fromm is back to throw. Back of the end zone. It's caught out of bounds. Nicole Hardman was there, made the catch, but he was out of the end zone.
Nice route, corner route to the pylon. Did his right foot come down inbounds? No, that was close. Good call.
Oh, look at you. Good call. Looking left and throwing nearly the identical spot for Hardman, but had no chance on that one. Blankenship attempting the chippy for him. This is from 21 yards on the way, and it is good. So it's a win and a loss by Missouri.
Yeah, credit their defense.
They cough up the football, but able to hold Georgia from the 5 to a field goal. I'd like a close-up of Isaiah Wilson next opportunity, Schwabi. Here's Fromm to throw. This one is complete to Riley Ridley. The younger brother of Calvin, he makes the grab. I understand not the accent. Maybe the Georgia people have the accent. Depends how you look at it. Here's Holyfield on the quick pass down the sideline, and he's knocked out. Finally knocked out by Cal Garrett.
Man coverage.
Just get the snap off in time. And Swift is upended. He was stopped in the backfield by Cam Hilton, who came up to make the stop, and it's fourth down.
You got to throw the football in that situation. 3rd and 6, and you know you have man-to-man coverage.
On the way, and it is no good. No good. Just the 8th missed field goal for Blankenship. 6 of the 8 beyond 40. It stays 13-7. But it's so hard to replace all that NFL talent. 3rd and 15. trying to get their first third down conversion of the game. Trying to go to Nate Brown. Not that time. Eric Stokes feeling good about himself. 4th and 15.
So they're trying to throw the back shoulder throw. Drew Lock puts this on a dime, Todd.
It's a really nice throw and did a good job there reading the coverage and knew what he wanted to do. DeAndre Baker, he's following him from left to right all over the field and he shut him down.
Punt is blocked and it's scooped up and scored. It's Eric Stokes, the redshirt freshman, on the touchdown. Special teams by Georgia.
Somebody accounts for him. That's number 39. That's Chris Turner, a defensive lineman, didn't even pop out to get a hand on Stokes, and that was the easiest punt block you'll ever see. Well, offensively, they can't get away from running the football, though, Steve. You can't panic here. It's 13-point game. Plenty of time here. If you get something on the board before halftime, make this a tight game.
That's Demarie Crockett, the ball carrier. 2nd down and 5. Here's Locke to throw. On the run, and he'll just throw that away. Bring up a 3rd down and 5.
I think Walter Grant, the outside linebacker, got away with a holding call in the end of line of scrimmage. They're trying to get the ball on a screen, and he just held the receiver.
Maybe he didn't get away with it.
Holding, number 84 defense. Holding an eligible receiver to a forward pass play that crossed the line. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic 1st down.
They have yet to convert a 1st down here today. 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 7. Locke's got all sorts of time. Underneath, waiting for it to develop. And it is his tight end, and it is 1st down yardage. Okui Bunam on the receiving end. Quick throw. Out into the flat, it's Nate Brown on the receiving end.
Locke does a good job there on the run pass option, the RPO. He sees the defender coming off the edge. He gets rid of the ball right.
Program. These are the kind of wins you got to get.
3rd and 4. Hit as he throws. And the ball is out. Georgia thinks the turnover, and it's an incomplete pass.
See if this ball was coming forward, a fumble or pass. Oh, and they should take a look at that because Walker comes around, gets a hand on the football, and it looks like the hand of Locke, right, lost control of that football. And if that be the case, it would be a fumble.
Georgia clearly recovered.
After further review, the quarterback did not have control of the ball when it went forward. Therefore, it's a fumble recovered by Georgia. 1st down.
And Mizzou's turnover problems continue to plague them here today. Better field position out at their own 45. DeAndre Swift right up the middle and into Missouri territory. Bring up a 2nd and short.
Jim Chaney, their offensive coordinator.
Quick pass, able to connect to Hardman. He'll get out of bounds. Bulldogs do have all 3 timeouts.
All linebackers up. Will they drop 8?
Put it on the ground, DeAndre Swift. Georgia trying to cross everyone up on 3rd and long. Adam Sparks made the stop from his corner position. And the whistles come in. Trey Williams looked like he was just a bit too anxious.
Offside, 93 defense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
It was 4th and 6.
Which changes this whole complexion of this down, right?
On the ground, it's Brian Harry and Terry Beckner came up to make the stop. They'll turn it over on downs, will go the other way.
Earlier, Johnson, interception return for a touchdown. You have to lead from that quarterback position.
Locke under pressure, hit as he throws, that ball comes out. And we'll see who falls on top. DeAndre Walker knocked it out again. Walker's always around the football.
Great job by Kevin Pendleton.
The runoff. 20-7, Georgia on top. Send you back to Adnan, Joey, and Jim Mora in the studio.
Inflicted wounds for Missouri in this game.
Fatoni off the high snap. Hardman is back, and he buffs it. It's the muff, and Hardman's able to pick it up himself and is tripped up as he crossed the 40-yard line. They've had some good field position to work with, like they have here. Fromm's able to sneak that one in to Ridley, and he has first down yardage.
Hey, Kirby.
But you handled it beautifully, Todd.
Thanks, buddy.
Here's Swift on the ground, able to bounce it to the outside. And all of that winds up in a big gain on first down. Second and short.
Boy, and that run right in front of Kirby Smart, you could.
Second and 3. Give it to Swift, able to get outside for the first down yardage. Inside the 35, it's a gain of 8. Missouri's kind of been a bit of a bully, Grease. Last year they were 7-0 against losing teams. Off the play fake, Fromm to throw. And leaping up for it is Ridley for the score. Touchdown, 33 yards. Jake Fromm to Riley Ridley. Put it where the defender could not get it.
And that's a gamble from Adam Sparks.
Here in the third quarter. There's Drew Lock to pass. They really have to throw now to get back in this game. And Lock will take a bump, stays in bounds. Then some. Lots to offer. All teachers. We owe a debt of gratitude to all of them. Jonathan Johnson able to hang on to that one. That was one of the big plays of the first half.
And it's probably not by accident.
15 yards on that reception. This is Nate Brown. As we see some of the Missouri quick passing game, that's a first down.
On virtually every down.
On the ground, it's Crockett. Approaching the 30. Crockett trying to read it, and he leans across the line to gain line for a first down. 3rd and 5. DeAndre Baker still paying attention to him, top of your screen. Lock looking middle of the field. Jonathan Johnson, first down yardage. Here come the Tigers now. Lock feels the pressure. And they'll skip it off the turf. And there's a penalty. Check the marker. Leading his case.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 13 defense. Half the distance to the goal from the previous spot, first down.
To the ground and was completely face down in the grass.
And I understand why he's upset. That's a bad call.
The reaction
Shouldn't be called.
First and goal now. On the ground, it's Crockett standing up into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Hour in this early window. College football Saturday. 7:44 to go here in the third quarter. Hardman, the wide receiver. He'll take the football. Clap and go down the sideline. Back shoulder to Jeremiah Holloman. Holloman down the sideline, and that's how you respond by Georgia. Wow, was that quick for 61 yards and the score.
Wow, what a throw and catch. This ball thrown right behind the shoulder, perfectly executed by Fromm. And watch Holloman stay in bounds. Clearly stayed in bounds. That's just poor tackling by AC. And a huge response from Georgia offensively. See if he dropped that football, Steve.
Could this be another premature celebration?
Oh my.
From Covington, Georgia.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Green. Quick throw to Harrion. And he won't get there. Knocked out of bounds, he fumbled. And that will keep the score at 33-14. Overtime. Here's Missouri, trailing 33-14, under 4 to play in the third. Here's Locke to complete to Jonathan Johnson, middle of the field. Locke to throw. Sideline, trying the back shoulder for Nate Brown. And it is a catch.
Face, and he throws a back shoulder throw right on a dime.
16 yards on that last completion. And it's Beatty, the true freshman from Memphis, staying on his feet for more first down yardage. Next level, play on Sundays, the old league. Here's Locke to throw. Steps up and fires. Able to complete for Jonathan Johnson. Good second effort by Johnson.
Football here.
They're with you, Grease, on the ground. Banging inside the 5-yard line. On the ground, Beatty crashes in for the score. And Missouri answers back in what has been an explosive second half.
Daniel Hall is not at his full strength, but I'd still give him a shot.
Here's Locke throwing, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion. Okuebunam, the tight end. And it is, in fact, an 11-point game. And Jake Fromm, again, is established, indeed. On the ground, DeAndre Swift trying to turn the corner.
Number 7, DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
Story.
Hold on.
Terry Godwin has first down yardage.
So what?
But you already knew that. As Kenny Maynard said, that's common knowledge. Back to open up quarter number 4, and a big shot wide open middle of the field to Mecole Hardman for 6. You'll never have an easier touchdown. 54 yards for the score.
Hardman on the outside to go down, up, and to the post. You need time to execute this route. That's why you roll out, and it's perfectly executed from Mecole Hardman. And that's
punt return for a score. Here's Locke, hit as he throws, trying to go back shoulder and completes. Able to hook up with Albert O.
responsibility or the tackle's responsibility.
On the ground to Beatty. He won 2 touchdowns. He was blowing by some people, but simply unable to do so today. There's Beatty. Will be knocked out of bounds, short of the first down. Tonight
Back, and Levitt has changed the way Oregon plays defense.
after a couple of down years, trying to get back up to the top. Locke sailed that over Kendall Blanton's head. You see Field gonna throw to get it and complete to Blanton. Looking to jump over the defender inside the 40. Got up on top of Richard LeCount for the gain of 11.
The guy.
I don't know. It was in his face for sure. There's Beatty taking on contact.
Up because I think nerves. I don't know what I'm getting into.
3rd down and 3. Fake the pitch to Beatty. Lock the throw. It's Rather Albert O, the other tight end, with his 7 catch.
I could see everything worked though.
Beatty on the ground. We're glad you're back safely.
Can you imagine that the one guy who's up there still climbs up there every single day?
They got a real job, man. On the ground. Beatty again on 2nd and short. His forward progress will give them the first down as we wind towards 11 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. With Georgia leading Missouri 40-22. Locke's gonna keep it up the middle. End zone. Touchdown. Drew Locke runs in for the score.
Missouri, I'm going to keep the pressure on defensively. I'm going to come after, try to force a turnover.
On the ground, Elijah Holyfield, and he'll rumble towards midfield. This is 2nd down and 8. It's Holyfield into the secondary and then some. Gain of 19 from the Bulldogs again. So many. Fromm will keep it. And he'll get slammed down just outside the 20. Vince Dooley was the head coach of Georgia from 1964 through 1988.
Early, but they missed that one.
7 straight running plays. Now they'll throw. And Fromm will skip it to Mecole Hardman. 4th down.
I think Fromm was affected by that hit by Trey Williams. I'll tell you, as a quarterback, when you hand the ball off.
55-yard field goal in the Rose Bowl. Hit an overtime 50-yard field goal in the championship game as well. Blankenship, it's blocked! Missouri blocks the 36-yard field goal attempt. Might have been Palmore in the middle. Well, keep it an 11-point game. Yep. And we'll see how Locke responds. It's Albert O on the receiving end. Okuegbunam now has 8 catches. Pressure up the middle. Locke will get rid of it. It's Albert O again. That's his 9th catch. It's already a career high. His previous was 7 against Wyoming. DeAndre Baker had the coverage on.
I'll tell you what's interesting, Steve.
Locke sails it. Could not hit Albert O again, and it's Mark Webb on the coverage. And it brings up a 4th and 3. And I think you got to go here. Missouri has 2 timeouts remaining. Rushing really 3. Locke able to complete very close to the marker. It's Crockett out of the backfield, and he didn't get to the line to gain.
Boy, that's great effort from DeAndre Baker. He was actually. That's short.
Well, it looked like when he caught the ball, he was going to be able to get there. 3rd and 11. Fromm will take a shot. Down the sideline, it is caught. Riley Ridley went up to get it for the 1st down. Well, you think they're going to run the ball and choose some more clock?
I love it. I love this play call. Great position on the back shoulder throw. That's an unbelievable catch from Riley Ridley. They have.
Now on the ground to Holyfield. Turn the corner. Lower those shoulder pads, and the clock will wind. I think they probably caught the Missouri defense napping. They were expecting a run there, too. It's Hardman, takes the direct snap out of the Wildcat. Mecole Hardman. And he's dropped by Chris Turner.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 77, offense. 15-yard penalty from the succeeding spot. The down counts. It's 4th down. That was number 77's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
Very high hopes for him.
There's a 5-star offensive tackle, a big get for Kirby Smart, and just a little push back and forth, and Elliott gives him a shove. They always catch the second guy, just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah. How many star recruit again were you, Grease? I keep forgetting that. Was it?
Yeah, they didn't have stars back then.
Got it.
That was a bad call, too. Just a little push on the shoulder.
40-yard attempt. He's just 2 for 4. The last time, remember, the blocked field goal to keep it an 11-point game. This to make it a 14-point lead for the number 2 team in the country, Georgia.
Offensive players that have let him down today.
And it's too easy to probably say the Georgia defense forced all those. Some of those rules painted on the helmets. The Gold Rush here at Missouri. So good job by the equipment people. And a good job by Gear Up. Here ago, both going to overtime. Pretty entertaining afternoon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that that game in Death Valley when Georgia plays LSU on the 13th. That'll be a dandy.